What's up, Jess? All right, here is my bag, roughly. What I ended up doing is, if you see here, I took some paracord and basically started off with looping it from the bottom of my vents that are in my back support, because there's some good threading here. There's a metal beam that goes all the way up here, so there's strong support. So I started off, if you see, there's it goes through here, and then I basically weave it in and out, and then I wrap it once around the last one right here, and then I basically pulled it up through. I have this zipper that's open in the top that leads me to get into the back. You could probably do that. I did it that way rather than going through my holes for my water that go into the same thing. I mean, I suppose you could do that too if you're worried about water getting into your backpack or anything like that. But I went through there, and so now it's basically sitting up with this string that goes all the way in here. And so what basically I do then is I take a sandbag, such as this one. I really made it narrow and longer. I suppose you could rig something with a carabiner if you taped your bag and had some rope coming out and just had a carabiner right here and here, and then you could tie it up and rig it in such a way to where that's used. I found this at Home Depot. It's just a big contraption like this. You can put it on there like so, or vertical, and then you just basically tie it to that, and then it's going to sit pretty tight and high up on your shoulders. I know you were talking about it drifting below. I learned my lesson in the last Ultimate Suck. I had it down there and it killed my lower back. So it sat up here pretty nicely. I even had my bladder underneath it in here, and it didn't really do too much to the bladder. I didn't put as much water in it, so it didn't squeeze everything so much. I have a 3-liter bladder, and I think I put a little under 2.5 in there, but I mean that's plenty of water for being out there. But that's basically what I did. Again, just recap: lace it in and out, send it through that zipper. That zipper's kind of tricky to open because it's that one that doesn't actually have like a pull string on it. It's there. And then I just tied it up and through here and use this. I mean, you can get creative with your carabiners and your rigging in case you have to take this out at some point during the race and use it for PT or something like that. But that's it, really. It does pretty well. It didn't drop at all during the suck or anything. It sat nicely. All right.